His opponent, weighing in 290 pounds, from Atlantic City, New Jersey, the human cyborg, Hogg.
Judas Gray hollering about a Facebook post, and Hogg doesn't give a damn about Facebook. He does care about putting right hands in the face of Judas Gray. Folks, this is just Hogg's second match back from that horrible facial injury he sustained. Had to take about 6 months off to heal up. And last month, he faced off with Cortez Castro in a bizarre match which he dominated throughout, and in the end sort of just disqualified himself, hitting a low blow on Castro for no apparent reason. Only Hogg knows for sure what his motivations were in that match, toying with Castro at points, as he appears to be doing with Judas Gray right now. The historic Judas Gray. I want to know who, when people give you nicknames in life, in wrestling, you know, you'd be like, oh, the Butcher, you know, the Crippler. You know, who says, okay, you're historic? I look at you and I think historic, you know? Like the Liberty Bell. Nevertheless, Judas Gray takes a spill to the outside now, as the very dominant Hogg towers over him and deigns to pursue him to the outside. Judas, usually very elusive, very intelligent guy, very clever. Likes to wind people up using his mouth as a weapon, but I think that's something that's going to have zero effect on the human cyborg Hogg. And somewhere Brian Kiesel is smiling because Judas Gray abandoned him to the Wolves in tag team competition last month. In another makeshift version of the Party Animals, which was never destined to be Judas Gray and Brian Kiesel, it seemed. And now Gray suffering at the hands of the resurgent Hogg, who is just a monster at nearly 300 pounds. And massive chest. And Judas Gray takes a quick shot at the knee, trying to buckle it. Trying to snap that medial collateral ligament. And smart technique for the smaller competitor, the faster Judas Gray. Always trying to knock a big man down, starting at the roots. And Judas drags Hogg to his feet, which is an achievement in itself. He tries to toss him outside. Hogg's just clinging on there and gets drop kicked out now. Judas needs a breather, but he's going to pursue Hogg to the outside, much as Hogg did to him just a few seconds ago. Kick to the leg. Knot up that hamstring. Make it difficult for the big man to walk, move around. Not sure what kind of therapy Hogg had to sustain to get back from that shattered face and orbital bone. Might have some screws in that face at this point. And a longtime wrestler and competitor like him, the knees are always suspect. As we age, and especially these hard-traveling athletes, the back and the knees, constant irritants, tend to give out first. And Judas has seemingly left ringside now. He's going to get counted out. Oh, if he's looking for a friend or candy. Judas Gray is really a wild card. And he's back. Lord knows from where, maybe a bathroom break? Judas Gray is a weird dude. Ox Hogg now trying to shake some life into that leg of his. I think he can sense Judas coming up behind him here with his veteran's ring awareness. And Judas, another chop block to that leg. Ox cries out. There's something you don't hear every day. Judas could follow up with this. If he just went and single-mindedly attacked that leg, at some point it becomes increasingly hard for Ox just to make his way around the ring, much less kick out. Judas with a choke now on that thick neck of Hogg. I don't know how much effect that could have. Hogg's got one of those strongman necks where guys used to hang themselves, a demonstration of the power of those muscles. Gray dizzy with just one shot from Hogg. Grabs him by his neck with one hand and slams him into the buckle. And Gray wobbled. Gray is in serious trouble here. And once again, unrelenting. The power of Ox Hogg. Gray, I don't know if he knows where he is. He thinks he's back in Philadelphia, but we're in Ox Hogg's land now. Ox Hogg saying he doesn't want to finish him yet. This could be a mistake, but this is exactly what he did to Cortez Castro. Just took his sweet time and toyed with the man, and really could have won that match, and all but intentionally disqualified himself as he kicks Judas Gray in the liver, right side of the body. Very sensitive organ. Into the buckle goes Gray. He's about to eat a German suplex, trying to get out, trying to elbow out and escape, and he does. Gray now looking for Judas Kiss. And elbows back to him. Hogg with a belly to belly! Huge belly to belly suplex and the pinfall.
Your winner, the Judas Starboy, Hogg.
Well, Hogg chose it seemed to win this match rather than toy with Gray any further. I think Gray irritated him to the point where he felt it was time to put him away. That leg has got to be bothering, but he doesn't look to be too much the worse for wear. And Gray on the other side of the equation looks a mess right now. And Hogg is eyeing him up like a steak. And plants a right hand in the temple. And now in full mount, raining down punches on the historic Judas Gray. Once again, an assault after the bell. Ox Hogg seems to be on some sort of mission as he shoves the referee. The 6 months that he was out have changed him for the worse. As Ox Hogg here, trying to crush the windpipe of Judas Gray.
Ox, what the hell are you doing? Ox, get off of it. I'm not letting not like the son of a bitch either, but you're not going to kill him here. You got too many damn witnesses.
What is going on in the mind of Hogg here? He seems twisted and tormented by his conscience.
What the hell is wrong with you?